Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome, of course, to Module 8. This is our last module before the holiday. And just a reminder, make sure you submit that legal research project that's due on the 14th by tomorrow as I record this, tomorrow in the day. So make sure you get that done before you move on to Module 8. But once you finish that, all we have left is Module 8, Professional Liability and Medical Malpractice, before we go on holiday break, which will be great. I know you guys have been working hard and deserve some time off, so this is going to be a great module to wrap things up for you guys. Let's head back over to the course content. The only thing, of course, due this week is our lecture question, which will be great, kind of a break from all the work that you've done on your paper. All right, I'm going to head over to the course content section. So we're on Module 8, Chapter 6, Part 2. The cool thing about it, a lot of you probably already read Chapter 6, so you can highlight that again, just read over it briefly or take a look at it, or if you didn't make it all the way through the first time, finish reading Chapter 6, Medical Malpractice and Other Lawsuits. Of course, we have a 15-minute lecture here that you need to watch that's really relevant, of course, to what will be on our exams moving forward, so take a look at that. And as always, I have a supplemental lecture for you guys associated, of course, with, I think it's, this says Module 7, but it should say Module 8. I'll correct that. But it has a lot to do with some information about, malpractice and how to defend it and certain things similar to that. So this should say Module 8. I'll correct that to make sure that's outlined and make sure it says supplemental lecture as indicated here on the content. All right. So also some medical malpractice information here. I thought it was a great little video, only about 14 minutes long, just to protect yourself. Providers, of course, have to have insurance, medical malpractice insurance, and some organizations actually provide this for them, depending on how large they are in the scope. I would say most organizations do, but some, the employer that I work for, we have our own attorneys. We're self-insured, so our medical malpractice, of course, covers providers that are currently working and those that have seen patients within our facilities with tail insurance, so they don't have to worry about, of course, getting sued and not having coverage once they leave. All right, but there's a lot of details that go into that, of course, and the challenges that persist based on the lawsuit. So take a look at all this information. You do have one assignment due before the end of the week, which is before a holiday break. The question that we need to answer for our lecture question: only one post needed. Malpractice and negligence in healthcare happen too often. How can caregivers protect themselves from patient care mistakes? So answer that question, and then that's all you have due before the holiday. Again, I'll correct this to make sure it says Module 8, and we should be good to go moving forward. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks so much.